Hey guys, this is my late night thought. So come in here, let's have this conversation. Too often in our communities, especially in Guyana, we see a painful cycle repeat itself. Every black child that's born is forced to start from scratch, creating wealth with no blueprint, no inheritance, and very little support. That cycle keeps us at disadvantage. It's why poverty feels generational and why many feel like society owes them something. Hello, my name is Athena, and this is The Athena Show. I know I'm late. I typically send off my videos early in the day, but I was busy. So here we go. Let's be real. When a black person dies, rarely is there money set aside for burial. Families scramble, pooling contributions to give their loved one a proper send off. And in some cases, it even extends to marriages where expenses cannot be managed independently. This is not just economics, it's a cultural crisis. And let's examine this further. Why does this happen? And these are not facts. These are my opinion of what I think the reason this happens. One could be historical disruption. Enslavement and colonial systems robbed our ancestors of land ownership, financial literacy, and the structures of wealth transfer. We inherited survival, not wealth. Cultural norms. Many prioritizes appearances over assets, buying big name items, throwing extravagant events, but failing to save or invest. Another could be lack of financial education. Too few are taught how to use money as a tool. Savings, insurance, investments are foreign conversations in many homes in Guyana. Fragmented families. Broken households mean fractured legacies. Instead of building together, wealth is divided or never consolidated. Everybody want to have their own. I don't want to consolidate with my family, which is could be one of the issues. But how can we fix this? What can we do? We can shift the mindset. Teach our children that wealth is not just income. It's what's built, keep, and pass on. Normalizing life insurance, land ownership, saving must start in our homes. Two, practice financial discipline. Instead of spending to show off, spend to grow. $100 pair of shoes actually depreciates. $100 investment can compound. Three, community wealth building. Families can pool resources not just for burials, but for businesses, and a lot of black families don't like to do that. Land and education funds that pay forward for generations. Four, education is power. I'm going to say that again. Education is power. We need workshops. We need community groups and open conversations about budgeting, credit entrepreneurship, and investing. I think the fifth way of doing this can we can do this is by legacy planning. Every family should normalize wills, having a will, having insurance, having succession planning. That ensures no child starts from zero when a parent passes. The truth is, we cannot keep crying poverty while rejecting the tools of wealth. The Indians, the Portuguese, the Chinese, and others in Guyana built networks, pooled funds, and passed on their businesses to their children. Why not us? Let's stop the cycle. Start with one simple step. Create a savings plan, buy life insurance, or teach our children about assets. If each generation builds a little, the next doesn't have to start from scratch. That is how true generational wealth is born. So, for those of you who think buying a car and naming the car is a flex, we are an oil rich country now. Let's do better, okay? Comment your thoughts, share and like for more. See you in the next video. Bye.